In 1994, a 17-year-old Boy Scout from Michigan shocked the entire country because he managed to build a working nuclear reactor in his mother's backyard shed. His name was David Hahn, later nicknamed the Radioactive Boy Scout. David was obsessed with chemistry and nuclear science, not in a kid experiment way, but in a way that pushed him far beyond anything a teenager should ever attempt. He studied old nuclear manuals, government documents, and scientific papers, and then started collecting radioactive materials from everyday household items. Smoke detectors, camping lanterns, even thrift store clocks coated with radium. Piece by piece, he extracted radioactive isotopes in secret, until he had enough to attempt something unbelievable: a homemade breeder reactor. Inside the tiny shed behind his house, he combined the materials, shielding them with makeshift barriers. But the reaction he created quickly spun out of control. Radiation levels skyrocketed. Plants in the yard began to die. David's clothes became so radioactive they set off alarms. When police were called, originally for a totally unrelated neighborhood complaint, they opened the shed and found a level of contamination so high the U.S. government had to declare the entire backyard a federal radiological cleanup zone. It became one of the most dangerous environmental incidents ever caused by a single individual. The shed was destroyed, the soil removed, and David's experiment went down in history as a real-life nightmare of science gone too far. To this day, experts still ask the same question: how close did a 17-year-old kid come to triggering a genuine nuclear disaster? Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.